Welcome to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77Q, calling Breeze Live. Myself, Ken Philbaum, Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, owner Victor Malik, and don't let me forget Fayette Friends of Animal alum the Duke. We are post-Super Bowl, getting ready for spring training, and also, whoa, getting some feedback. But real quick, want to take a moment to thank Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, where it's about trust. With a wide range of automotives to choose from, we make your car buying experience enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs. As always, thank you, Mike Kelly Toyota. I saw mostly Mike Kelly Toyota cars on the road, which was why I wasn't late today, because none of them were in my way holding me up. So what do you got,
Thanks
Victor?
again to Mike Kelly for all of that. What we've got is after we get through Saturday, which is the worst day of the year, pitchers and catchers have reported we've got our game back baseball this year with the Pirates. I'm dressed up. I'm ready to go. Baseball's back. And I have made the mistake of, again, this year, I've done it for the last 2 years, did nothing but complain about MLB TV. I fell for the trap again and just re-upped.
Just get that 360, Pittsburgh 360.
That's the thing that I wanted to bring up about that. When you guys watch Sportsnet Pittsburgh with the 360 app, MLB TV has almost every team put in there except for the Pirates. The Pirates are the only ones who aren't getting MLB money out of the app this year. So
we don't need it. We got the 360 app.
But you probably, the Pirates as an organization would get more money if they were a part of the MLB TV package.
I don't know.
That's where I'm going with that. But
so
welcome back to MLB TV.
So Mr. Nutting's taking one for the team once again.
That's what it seems to be.
Yeah, just like he did this past week with the signing.
What do you think so far?
I like it. You know what? And honestly, you know what? The bigger topic of who they brought in is, why are people clinging to Kutch? How many farewell tours does this guy need?
To be honest with you, the Pirates right now are in a spring training is going to be tremendous this year, because if you do the roster right now, if you brought in Kutch, you would have 2 DHs. You lose the beloved thing in Pittsburgh, position flexibility. Saying goodbye to Kutch and getting Osuna that is a true bat in the lineup is a wonderful thing. Kutch, thank you for everything you did for the Pirates over the years.
For 3 years in a row.
Yeah, thank you, but it's time to move on. They paid the money. Let's get a pure hitter in there.
You know what? You know what? You did okay for yourself. You know what? There's other jobs that pay a lot less that wouldn't do what the Pirates have done for you. So I'd be grateful, but that's just my humble opinion. But I don't know, what else is going on, man?
Well, we lost miserably on the Super Bowl bets.
Yeah, boy, I did.
Did not win any money for the Humane Society or whatever it's called.
Yeah, right.
Where Duke's from.
Fayette Friends of Animals.
That one.
Go check them out. Ruger's still over there. There's a pair of Scaronic gloves here.
Yeah, still waiting.
Yeah, we want to give those to somebody, so.
Speaking of something that's going to be here waiting for a long time, this is one of the downsides to collecting cards. I wanted to bring this Drake May Phoenix rookie card to $3.99. This card is a PSA 10. Prior to the Super Bowl, was selling for $300 to $400, depending on how stupid you were. Right now, the new one was just listed graded for $65. Okay. So the market on Drake May tanked.
Yeah, better them than us.
So, yeah, what was your opinion of the Super Bowl?
You know what? I thought the kicker should have got MVP.
I agree with that.
I mean, you know what? I don't know why then again, well, of all the controversies, I want to talk about the two that we talked about off air. What was it, Jackson, that run? Yeah. Okay, they called it back because they wanted the over to not cover, which you only took money away from animals. So when you did that, NFL, so I hope you can sleep well at night knowing you did that. And then on the other side of that, Darnold taking that 6-yard loss, put him under 5.5 yards, so that prop bet didn't hit either. So
and the thing that you have nowadays in this age of what is alleged to be transparency is the books have to put the numbers out there so you can watch when something like that flips. You can see that there is a conspiracy built into this stuff right now.
Agree. You know what?
That's going to be problematic coming up here in the future.
I stand by what I'm about to tell you. I think until they got this stuff cleaned up, this stuff should not be on the books. That's just my opinion. Whether Congress or someone needs to get involved,
I think Congress is the last thing you want to get involved.
No, I think it's the first. I think they needed someone like them needs to get involved because it'll force them to take until someone like at that level gets involved. This stuff's not going to get cleaned up.
It's a complete mess.
Yeah, it
and
really
when
is.
chaos rules, people make money.
Well, that's
So
it, but-
that's what's going on right
yeah,
now.
but the wrong people are making money in this situation because of wrongdoing. That's just my opinion. That's just not a good look for these leagues.
No, and as much money is being wagered on these games nowadays, and that comes to the point I always make with this: no one really is watching the game.
No, they're just doing prop bets.
It's not fans anymore. It's outcomes based. Who did I bet on? What did I get out of this? And what am I going to get in the future? And when you lose a bet, it's easy to go the conspiratorial route.
Well, by the way, I didn't bet on any of that. I guess we did with the show. But my point is, though, it takes away from the integrity of the game. Mm-hmm. And that's where I have a problem. Because I'm actually someone that could sit there and watch the game and then just appreciate the game. But when
you're now in the minority,
well, I
by
get
a lot.
that. I know I am, and that's
you are you're an old-fashioned purist, is what we would have called you back in the day.
And honestly, like we talked many times off the air, I've wanted I still do fantasy football just because the camaraderie with my friends and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, like I hate being at a Steeler game and like just like pulling for the other guy to get points because I'm starting them, or not wanting whoever to score a touchdown because it'll affect my game. But
well, that's the stadiums and the parks that are being created. I mean, Penn State went through it. They're updating the Wi-Fi. Why are they updating the Wi-Fi? So you can bet during the games.
Real quick,
that's 90%.
We got to give some props to Gavin McKenna at Penn State. Keep up the good work, sir.
They get in a fight?
Yeah, someone made a comment about his mother, and that person's missing some teeth.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what? That's what happens.
I don't know if you know this offhand, but a natural question right here would be, is he playing in the Olympics?
I don't think. Actually, no, I doubt it, because there's some good talent from Canada that did not make the cut. So
he wouldn't be a part of that.
I mean, he's still projected, if not number one, top three.
Top three.
And it's, of all years, the Penguins, hey, let's be good this year.
They eventually had to turn it around.
Yeah,
if you notice,
come
Pittsburgh
on.
sports is starting to turn it around and change the mode that has been in the past that has led to mediocrity. You've had coaching changes in all three now.
It's funny though, right now.
We're building to different.
All three in 1 year. That's probably the first time in got to be decades at least.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're seeing the Penguins finally, as I've said a million times, they're worried more. They're now bringing in players that are young, that are going to force the older players out, and you're getting a better brand of hockey.
The older guys are still playing at an elite level, but they're complementing their skill set, which is they got the right. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta get some fresh faces in there, which is no different than what the Steelers just went through. Is Mike Tomlin a good coach? Yes, but it just wasn't working anymore.
Yeah, fresh faces. Yeah. And the Pirates are going through a change right now as well. Can't wait to watch this thing change.
I think they're trending upwards. I know that's still not popular, but
right now the Pirates' tax base for this upcoming 26 season is $121 million. So to all of you out there who think he's still being cheap, and I still believe there's a move or two left.
I think you're right.
They're going to have depth that's going to be unlooking this year.
Yeah, they got at least one, maybe two arms that they can move on from and get decent return on.
I'm looking at Jose Quintana, as everyone else is, as a lefty that's going to come in. I don't particularly care for that, but I understand the concept of it. When you're in PNC Park, we talked about this on the phone, you have a short porch in right field, but all you do is bring in right-handed pitching.
No, you're right about that. They never took advantage of that situation. Like Detroit, they did something similar when they built their stadium, and all the free agents and talent they went after, was
to work with the park.
Yeah,
you can't play analytics when your team is not analytically based to work at your stadium. And the Pirates, Ken and I, you will see 4 to 5 times. If you're ever at a Pirate game, come out to right field. There's a bar out there. We're on the railing every time. And when you look at the dimensions of the park, there's the roundabout and a roundabout. And the wind whips from the left field roundabout to the right field roundabout. That knocks balls down. Get left-handed pitching in Pittsburgh.
Be eating our either caliente pizza or whoever's bringing chicken tenders with my refill soda cup.
Exactly. And there's nobody that gets those seats better than him. He's the best in the business at it.
Hey, showrunner Adam's getting better. He's still got some work to do, but he's catching up. But,
So, Pirates are coming. You can't wait for that.
But you know what? Go ahead, man.
We can go in any direction
know
you
what?
want to go right now.
Do we want to bust this open, or what do we got here? So, or
This is a big deal,
yeah,
folks.
so or maybe we'll do this.
There you go.
So what we got going on here? Yeah, we got a lot going on here. So 2026 Topps Series 1. I guess there is a Mickey Mantle rookie chase card.
This is what the word is right now.
Yeah. So
So this is going to be a hot commodity until it's found.
we might crack this egg, and that could be maybe like a bonus or something, because it just looks like it's going to be too much work right now. But we'll keep you posted if the Mantle's in here or not. Actually, you might not see me for a couple months if it is.
Yeah, exactly. So we got that going on. All right, I'm going to just throw it out.
What do you got?
The James Harrison, Ben Roethlisberger's a bad person. This is the big topic of conversation.
They're all entitled to their own opinions, their experiences. I've seen good and bad with one of the two names in public with my own eyes. So, you know what? We all get older. We all mature in some cases. So,
yeah, that's in this day and age, and I sound hypocritical because we are doing a podcast, and this is how you get views.
TV show.
Is
We're
to
on podcast
complain.
with amateurs.
Sorry, good correction on that.
Thank you.
But it just blows my mind that these guys do this to themselves.
You know what? It might be just also, hey, I'm going to talk some smack on you to get people talking about us.
You could be right on that one too.
Yeah, but James Harrison, if he told me I was a bad person, I would either avoid him at all costs or do my best to change his opinion.
I do believe you had a little toe-to-toe with him at one point,
Well,
didn't you?
I got a rebound and he didn't. And I was,
Bad blood?
No, we're good.
See how I'm trying to start a little controversy here?
I was
Get you
gonna-
to say something bad about the great
No,
James Harrison.
I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to take that rebound.
On that topic, will Mount Pleasant ever host the Steelers again and again?
No, I don't know what's going on with those, or if any of these other ones around here, whether you're Laurel Highlands or Connersville or anyone. But
that is a wonderful thing to look into and
Yeah.
see if that can come back.
you
We
know
had a
what?
blast
Speaking
with
of
that.
Connersville, the telethon's coming up, right? Rick, what's the date on that? March 7th. That's all day. Will that be on Fayette County TV? Yeah. So look forward to that. You'll see.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah, I
My
will be there
goodness.
at some point. I know if you can make it, we'll be there doing something. I might be in my honorable capacity.
Oh, you are a big shot now. So what do you got sitting here? You looks like you got some Penguins
Yeah, you know what?
stuff.
So we had some actually Penguin/Wheeling Nailers. Had a good time down in Wheeling. Always want to thank these guys, especially Tyler. Went out of his way to take care of us this past week. So Phil Bork was down there. Whenever they get a guy like that in, like last year was Kevin Stevens, which we had a chance to interview. Go check that out in the archives. They give you a picture you can get autographed. I got a puck autographed like I did last year with Stevens, and he was even nice enough to sign a bobblehead. So you know what? That was a good time. They always, I can't say it enough, you go down to Wheeling to get some DiCarlo pizza, tell them the mayor sent you, and also then go over to Wheeling for the hockey, and get some Tito's cheese fries in there.
And I have to throw this in right now. I didn't intend on doing this, but a member of the Molick family scored a goal at Wheeling in a playoff game. My buddy, cousin Wyatt in the junior leagues.
Okay.
There's a beautiful, if I can get the image of it, I'm gonna get it to
That's
you.
awesome.
And he promised me his junior jersey, and we're gonna put it in the store right in between Mario and Yager. And his number in hockey is 21, which was my number in every
That's cool.
sport I ever played.
That's
so
good.
it is
Good
a
for
cool
him.
video of him. Hopefully right now we're showing you that video. I'm going to work on that.
Does it have the stop logo on the back?
I don't know.
Yeah, so because that was so you don't hit from behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at that level, because it matters at the pros, right?
But yeah, good job. The video, it's a beautiful breakaway goal.
Oh, man,
So that we
yeah.
had that going on.
No, yeah, but that what junior hockey, ECHL level hockey, always a good time down there.
Yeah, it looks like a fun time. So
What do you got with wrestling there? I see something wrote down about
I
wrestling.
have so many people right now bothering me for wrestling gear, equipment, magazines, the LJNs, is that correct?
Yep.
anybody out there who has wrestling stuff that they're looking to sell, Pittsburgh Stellar Collectibles is now searching for wrestling items. So if you have some stuff sitting that you don't want, that you would like to sell, bring it up here to the store. I know I'm going to get bombed by this.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But please bring it up here. That's something that people have been asking me to get some more wrestling stuff in here. It's extremely popular right now, so I'm looking to buy.
Yeah, we're getting ready for WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
There is a Roman Reigns autograph sitting right behind Rick right now in the store, ready to go.
Oh, that's good. You know what? CM Punk, actually, he did a lot of wrestling around here up until about 20 years, a little more than 20 years now. But actually, literally just down the road, the one building. Him and he was Sterling James Keenan at the time, but now he's Corey Graves. Brandon would have wrestled with those guys of Rise Wrestling. Don't forget to check them out, especially on Valentine's Day.
And the parking lot is clear, so you guys all have, thanks to Maverick Enterprises, he and I went out there and made sure the parking lot is clear. You're going to have a great place to park.
They got help.
It's all taken care of.
They got help from Mother Nature this week. Come on now.
There was a lot of ice built up.
Oh, I know there was. You're talking to someone that had to take a lot of those calls.
And another thing, going back to last week, I'm surprised you haven't given me the business about this yet. Yeah. Last week I said if you would pick up any of my yard signs from the card show, I would autograph them for you.
Oh, there you go.
Right now I'm offering a $2 bounty on each one. If you guys want to stop on the side of the road, make a couple bucks, pull them out and bring them up here. I'll give you $2 a piece.
So you're paying people to give them your autograph?
No, I was going to autograph them for free. Now I'm giving you, since nobody wants my autograph on a card sign, I'm giving you $2 so I don't have to do it.
This is a new angle on autograph. Take that down the main line. You might have the longest line.
I'll authenticate them too.
Yeah, they'll get PSA on that.
So where are we going now?
Roy Face.
I sheepishly bring this up because I was warned in advance on this topic. Roy Face, Pittsburgh Pirate
Rest
legend.
in peace.
Yeah, and one of the things that bothers me the most about Roy Face is the Pittsburgh Pirates. They put him in the Pirate Hall of Fame. I read his Wikipedia page this morning. Some of the things that he did as far as baseball goes are just absolutely mind-blowing. And he still holds a bunch of records that are in the relief category. His .947 winning percentage lifetime is still the record as far as wins go. In his 16 years, he had 3 seasons where he saved 20 games when saves weren't even a thing. He also saved games 1, 4, and 5 for the Pirates. He didn't save game 7 because they had a walk-off home run. But let me go through.
Did he get
there was
W
one
for that?
No, they pulled him from the.
Okay,
he pitched the 6th and the 7th in that one. He had an 18-1 record in 1959. He won 17 games in a row to start the season that year, and the most votes he ever got for the Hall of Fame was 18.7. You need like 85% of the votes to get in the Hall of Fame. How the Hall of Fame, with the invention of the forkball, all the things that Face did, he is not in the Hall of Fame, and bums like these guys they're putting in right now are getting in. This is a travesty, and I think something should be done about that. What happened in the Hall of Fame is they now have a pitcher's wing that they put a little plaque of pitchers who didn't have the statistics to be in the Hall of Fame. That's where he's inducted in, but he's not formally inducted.
They're giving out participation trophies.
That's basically what it is. No, I think it's criminal. He did a lot. I shudder to say this.
No,
he was here in Uniontown for many years, hanging out at Eddie's Tavern with Bill Mazeroski, signing autographs for everybody. He became something of a local legend around here. I'm done. Go ahead.
I'll clean it up. I'll give the clean, churched up version of a situation I had. I'm at a autograph signing of his, right? And the person in line was very chatty with Mr. Face, which I didn't have a problem with, whatever. The people in line behind me did, and they started yelling and whatnot. And then Mr. Face took it out on me, who multiple times during this told the promoter, hey, I'm cool, let him talk. And then whenever that person got out of line, he took out his aggression on me because I was next in line. But all was forgiven. Rest in peace, sir.
Yeah, let's get him into the Hall of Fame officially.
He should have been
It's
in.
a travesty.
It really is.
Right here, this is one of the cards he signed at Eddie's Tavern.
That's cool.
For me.
What year is that?
That's his second year. That's the 54. The rookie of his
53?
is 1953.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Mr. Face, you were okay in my book, and I
You're
really
good.
believe
Always
you should
forgiven.
be in
Rest
the
in
Hall of
peace.
Fame. It's just another slight against these Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame voting in football.
So it's all of them. About the only one that gets it right is the NBA.
Yeah, because the NBA puts in a lot of people who deserve
the
to be.
NHL is a joke too. There's a lot of guys that are not in their Hall of Fame, which like Kevin Stevens, who I previously mentioned. His numbers are there.
Yeah, the voting, we went over the pre-vote of that last week. You could have inducted Kraft, Belichick, L.C. Greenwood on the old-timers list, and they chose only to put Roger Craig in.
And I was wrong. Morton Anderson is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Gary is not.
I kind of picked the list with Vinatieri and those guys. But it's just a shame that
How did Terrell Suggs not get in?
it's amazing.
Yeah, right? I mean, as Steeler fans, we hated him, but the more we hated him, the more the argument for him to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Some of this stuff you just throw your hands up in the air and wonder.
Well,
and that's one of them.
Still got a few minutes, sir. What do you got in there?
Basically, the big invention or the big addition to the rules in baseball this year is going to be the computer-generated challenge system for baseball. It's on MLB TV. There's a video, you can watch it. To give you a brief rundown of how balls and strikes are going to be called, the umpire is still going to be in charge this year. This year, this goes into the regular season. Unlike last year where it was just a spring training thing, you're going to get 2 challenges per game. It's basically football as well. Yeah. So the screen will have the image on it. The batter and the catcher can look, tap their head, and challenge. You will be given additional challenges into extra innings. So you only get 2 maybe 4 pitches an entire game that are obvious that should be challenged. And you're going to have to use the discretion of the situation whether or not to overturn it. Well, it's a lot of talking, but that's what's going on.
We might need that for the pierogi races.
I never won a bet yet and still mad about it. Still mad.
That's easy money.
Yeah, it really is.
Keep bringing your Lincolns.
Bacon, you stink. Bacon should be working out down at Lee Calm Park right now. So we got that. The draft, what are you thinking?
Well, let's see what happens at the quarterback position.
Right now, Tyler Simpson looks like the Steelers he's going to fall to where the Steelers are. Do you draft a quarterback at that position? No. This is fun because it doesn't matter. We're so far out.
I think Rodgers is coming. They got a good receiver unless they pull off. If you got to have someone to complement Metcalf.
I get that, but to go back to Mr. James Harrison's podcast, he let it leak that the Steelers are already moved off of Queen. The linebacker position is enormously deep this year as far as the draft goes. I think you might need a linebacker in the first round more than anything else.
If they can make it work with the cap, you know what, though? McCarthy's an offensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because Pittsburgh's been dull on the offensive side of the ball since AB left.
But if you move off of Queen, who do you have at linebacker? That's the big question. They're not particularly deep unless you would transfer Herbig into that position.
They haven't been good at drafting them.
Yeah.
They've been taking, there was 3 or 4 years in a row they drafted linebackers. Well, I mean, with the exception of what happened to Shazier, they were all duds.
And at this point, I have to apologize to Mr. Devin Bush for all the bad things I've said about him. Pro Football Focus at the end of the season recap had him listed as the number 4 overall linebacker in the NFL.
And who was that guy that always defended him?
I have to eat that one.
Yeah, and that was on Tomlin. They didn't scheme him right.
Yeah.
That's just the way.
In Cleveland, Devin Bush found his ability to play the game. Congratulations to you. I still think it's a joke you ate permanis with gloves on.
Yeah, I'll second that motion.
Yeah.
But what do we got to plug, sir? Anything, Rick? No. Okay, yeah, don't forget the telethon with Church of Ministries out of Connellsville, right?
Yeah.
What's that? Community Ministries. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. Yeah, check that out.
They do tremendous work. Participate in that.
March 7th, if you could put something aside, help them out, because I know from firsthand with some work I've done, sent some people there, they've helped get them on track. So that's a good program. That's your money's being well invested when you give it to them. And we got Rise Wrestling. They got a big show on the 14th. If you're watching this live, we might crack this egg next week. And anything else, sir?